Marcus, you cannot just return the engagement ring to me over a simple misunderstanding. Chloe is young, and she occasionally seeks harmless validation, but she truly loves you. She told me about the dinner with that flashy investor. It meant absolutely nothing to her. She was just casually networking for her own independent luxury brand today. I am asking you, man to man, to overlook this one foolish mistake. Do not throw away our family's entirely merged future just because of a minor dinner.
Arthur, with all due respect, I do not merge my bloodline with a woman who actively entertains my direct competitors in public to satisfy her own massive ego. She deliberately sat at a highly visible table with a man who actively attempts to sabotage my corporate acquisitions. She weaponized her visibility to test my masculine frame. A woman who seeks external validation from her fiancé's enemies is a catastrophic liability. Loyalty is an absolute binary metric. It does not possess any acceptable gray area. I am returning the ring to you because I hold you accountable as her father. You raised a woman who believes her beauty completely bypasses basic relational respect.
I understand why you are angry, but please do not make a permanent executive decision while you are heated. Let me speak with her privately this very afternoon. I promise you, I will make her realize the massive severity of her actions. She will issue a public apology and completely cut all ties with that man.
I am not heated, Arthur. My heart rate has not elevated a single beat. I operate strictly on data, and she provided me with completely undeniable intelligence today. By the time you speak with her, she will have already discovered that her platinum cards are declined and her security clearance at the estate is permanently revoked. This private conversation is simply a professional courtesy. The engagement is fundamentally terminated. Please advise your daughter to collect her remaining items from the storage facility before Monday.
Julian, I am so incredibly glad you called me today. Marcus completely lost his mind over our dinner last night. He actually locked me out of the penthouse. I told him he was being an absolute controlling tyrant, and I walked away. I realized I need a man who actually understands freedom and high society networking. Since I am staying at a hotel tonight, I was hoping we could take your yacht out for the weekend. I just really need to unwind completely today.
Wait, Marcus locked you out? He completely cut you off financially? That is a massive problem, Chloe. I thought you were just playing a harmless game for jealousy. I do not actually own the yacht. It belongs to my investors. And I definitely cannot afford to fund the incredibly lavish lifestyle that Marcus always provided you. Taking you to dinner was just a strategic flex to annoy him. If you do not have his wealth backing you, this entire dynamic is completely useless tonight.
Are you entirely serious right now? You pretended to be this massively successful billionaire just to use me as a pawn against Marcus? You are a complete fraud? I risked my entire engagement because you promised me a more exciting, elevated life. You cannot just leave me sitting here with absolutely nothing to fall back on.
I never promised you anything permanent. You monkey branched because you were greedy, and you missed the next branch. I am not catching you on your way down, sweetheart. You played yourself completely. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a meeting with actual investors. Good luck trying to beg your way back into that fortress.
Marcus, please, you have to listen to me. I made the biggest mistake of my entire life today. That guy was a complete fraud and a horrible person. I never should have gone to dinner with him. I was just feeling ignored because you work so much, and I wanted you to fight for my attention. I feel so incredibly foolish. I went to my father, and he gave me the ring back. I want to wear it again and cancel this whole nightmare.
You did not come back because you suddenly realized the depth of your deep love for me. You came back because the shiny new upgrade was completely bankrupt. You attempted to leverage my competitor to extract more attention, but your safety net completely vanished. You are only apologizing because you are terrified of losing your luxury. A woman who requires me to compete with fraudulent clowns for her basic loyalty is a woman who belongs entirely to the streets. My attention is strictly earned. I do not fight for a partner who gladly walks into enemy territory. If you want to leave my perimeter, I will personally open the gates for you.
That is so incredibly unfair. Everyone makes mistakes when they feel insecure in a relationship. I am begging you to show just a little bit of human grace. I will never speak to another man again. I will delete all of my social media entirely. Just let me put the engagement ring back on my finger. We have spent 3 years building a massive life together. You cannot just completely erase me from your memory as if I never meant absolutely anything to you.
Your insecurity is not a valid license for blatant disloyalty. The foundation of our 3 years together was completely instantly destroyed the second you sat at that table. You fundamentally assumed that your beauty would serve as an absolute shield against any permanent consequences. You completely forgot that a high-value man does not tolerate casual treason. I am not erasing our memories. I am simply refusing to invest any future capital into a depreciating, disloyal asset. The dynamic is permanently dead as of yesterday.
Please, Marcus. Where am I supposed to go? My father is furious with me, and I have absolutely no money to maintain the lifestyle I have gotten used to. I cannot go back to being a normal person. I need you to protect me. Please do not do this to me. I will do whatever you want.
Your inability to survive without my wealth is entirely your own problem. You should have considered the severe economic consequences before you decided to entertain a flashy rival. My protection is an exclusive privilege reserved for a highly loyal queen, not a woman who shops around for better offers and fails completely in the open market. This conversation is over. Security will escort you out of the building. You will never bypass my front desk ever again. The access is permanently and completely revoked.
You are a completely heartless monster. You are going to die alone in this cold, empty office because you are entirely incapable of actually forgiving anyone you love. I hope you realize that nobody will ever love you as much as I did. You are making a huge mistake, and you will deeply regret this forever.
I would rather sit alone in a fortress of absolute peace than share a crowded castle with a woman who constantly plots to undermine my sovereignty and respect. Your definition of love is purely transactional. My definition of love requires unwavering loyalty. We are fundamentally incompatible. Escort yourself out before I call the security guards upstairs. Do not attempt to contact my family. Do not attempt to apologize again. Every avenue of communication is permanently blocked. Have a nice life navigating the real world. The engagement ring remains here. The illusion of your unearned crown is officially completely shattered. You are officially dismissed from my presence for the rest of my life. Men, you must pay absolute attention to the mechanics of this failure. When a woman entertains a rival to make you jealous, she is openly declaring relational war. She is testing your masculine frame to see if you will desperately compete for her attention. Never enter a competition for a woman who already belongs to you. The moment she steps out of your perimeter to seek external validation, let her go. Close the heavy iron gates behind her and permanently lock the deadbolt tight. True sovereign power is the absolute willingness to let a disloyal partner experience the devastating reality of the open market without your massive protection. The audit is complete.